Tonight. I hope you guys are doing awesome. It has been a fabulous day here. I don't know why my computer's not doing anything. I'm just waiting for it to do something and it's just sitting here. Let me refresh my screen. Maybe I need to do that. I don't know. It's not doing anything, just showing me the screenshot that I took. That's so weird. Okay, now it's showing me an ad. Okay. Don't you just love technology? Okay, let me see. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming. The internet was down earlier today, so I don't know. That's probably the problem. Now we're swirling in a circle. We're supposed to get some storms in a little while. It was really nice today, but it's really cloudy now. It's supposed to rain soon, so. And then rain the next 2 days. So, oh, it's going to be yucky out. So how are you guys doing? Now I can see you. Okay, so we are live, and I don't know if you can see part of my desk. I have this right here because I have this whole big pile of stuff. Hold on, let me get live. Okay, so I've got this whole pile of stuff over here. That's the new stuff I brought in to show you. So I have like this much space to work. And so we're going to go through some of that in just a minute and show you. I just got my package about an hour ago, so I was all excited because I wanted to show you some of the new stuff that just came out. I haven't even opened anything or done anything with it, but I took it out of the box and I said, oh, I got to show everybody. So it's so exciting when you get to see the new colors like live in person. It's just, they're so pretty. I love it, love it, love them. So let me say hello. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Annie. Hey, Diana. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Gail. Hey, Therese. Hey, Tony. Hey, Robin. Oh, you had 80s in Delaware. So did we. We had today and yesterday were in the 80s. And oh, it was so hot everywhere I went. It's like nobody had the air conditioning on. I ran errands all morning. Well, a couple places had the air on, but whew, some places were hot. Hey, Beth. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Minda. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Spice Girl. Spice Girl's in the house. It's been a wonderful day with Mel. Oh, and went to lunch. That's so sweet. Hey, Kitty Cat. How you doing? Nancy. We got another Debbie. I'm telling you, we have so many Debbies. There's another Debbie. I think we got 5 Debbies on here right now. Ev, is it Ev or Eve? I don't know. Christy. Hey, Christy. And you're friends with my friend Sandy. All right. So, let's see. So this is the card we're making. So this is actually a card that my downline and my friend Diane Eckleberry made. And so I just copied her card because I loved it so much. So I kind of took an easy way out today because I didn't have much time to make a card. So I've been saving this one up for a day that I didn't have much time to do one. So I copied her card. So I can't take credit for this because it's totally her idea. So it's a fun fold card. And I just loved it. So I said, I'm just going to copy it. She's an awesome stamper, and I just love to copy her ideas. She's made a few cards that I've copied so far. So we're going to be using the Regency Park paper, which is gorgeous, and it's going to retire soon, just like everything else. So you've got a whole bunch of really pretty flowers in here. Let me see if I can get them spread out more so you can see them. But there's a whole bunch of really pretty flowers on one side, and then the back side is more just like kind of plain patterns. But so that's what we're using today, is the plain patterns on there. So if you flip it over, you can see some of those. Oops. So we're using more of the back side today for that. So I never can get these back in the package when I do that. And we're using these 2 stamp sets, which come kind of as a suite, the Sentimental Park and Petal Park. So we're using this one, this one, this one, this one, and the words. And I put the words on the same stamp to make it easier. And I'm going to show you a couple little tricks with doing the stamps for this one. All right, so you ready for some new stuff? Let me see if I can do without just tumbling this whole pile of stuff over. All right, we're going to start with the markers. So in case you haven't heard, oh, thanks, Lorraine. Hey, Anya. That's why I went to Spice Girls our day. You're Spice Girl, you're funny. Oh, Sydney, Australia. We have a Debbie from Sydney, Australia. So they redid the markers. So now all the markers are going to be brand new this year. These are the new colors. So these are all the new colors. So these are the colors that are going to be new, like returning colors and brand new colors. So some of these are returning, some are brand new. And then these are the in colors. So these are all together, all the new colors. So you can buy these as just a kit, the 2023 new colors, new core colors. And then, oops, these are upside down. The 2023 to 2025 in colors. So let me show you the difference. Well, I didn't bring another marker, but the main difference is not this tip, which is the brush tip. That's pretty much the same. The difference is this tip. So now you're going to have a bullet tip, whereas before it was almost just like a pen tip. So you could just kind of write with it, and it just really, you couldn't color with it. It was more just like for writing. So this one is actually, let me see if I got a piece of paper. Here we go. So you can actually color with it, and it's better than the other one, because half the time the other markers, I couldn't even get that, the skinny tip to even work. There was just like never any ink in it. So that's the big difference, is this end. So now you can do that fine coloring in the little skinny areas without having to use that brush tip. So that's the big difference. So they're going to be replacing all of the markers. So, I mean, you can certainly still use the ones you've got. You don't have to buy everything new. But I just bought, I'm going to keep my other ones I already have, and I just bought the new colors. So that's that. So these are the new in colors, but I'm going to show you in the paper because it's easier to see. And I've got some ribbon, which is really pretty. So these are 4 of the 5 new in colors. So this is boho blue, which is really pretty. I love this one. And the ribbon is so pretty. It's kind of like really soft. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really soft and really pretty. I love it. But this color is just so pretty. It kind of reminds me of like that crayon when you had as a kid, like it was called Cornflower or something. I think that was the name of it, but it was one of those pretty blues. This one is Pebble Path. It's kind of like a grayish brown. It's really pretty. This one is Moody Mauve, which I love. I think that's a really pretty color. And then this one is Wild Wheat. I don't know why I didn't get the other color. For some reason, I didn't get the other one. I can't remember what it is now. But I'll show you in a minute because I got all the paper and all the colors. All right, I got some stamp sets here with the dies and stuff. So this one is a bundle. So it's Countryside Corners, and you get, this is the stamp set, and then the dies come, there's a die for each one of these little things. So let me show you that. You probably have, if you've seen somebody else, I know there's a few demonstrators have already unboxed their stuff today and yesterday, so you might have already seen this. But you get a die for each layer. So you can cut out any layers you want. You can cut out 2 or 3 layers at a time, so you can do different things. So I thought that was really cool. And then you also have an embossing folder that goes with it. So this is like all together a bundle. So I thought that was really pretty. And then, I don't have anywhere to put all this stuff. This is a new stamp set called Beauty of the Deep, and it comes with matching dies. And you know I have to get anything that's nautical because I'm a water girl. I love the beach and any kind of water. This is called Timeless Arrangements. Now, Stampin' Up! Just let us do a pre-order of like, I think there was 6 or 7 different bundles we could do. And I ordered just like 4 or 5 of them. I didn't get all of them. There was a couple I just didn't want. So this one's mostly words, and then we've got dies that go with it. So I'm thinking the dies are probably shapes to cut out the words. I could be wrong, but let's see. Oh, there's shapes and there's like different leaves and stuff. So that's interesting. Huh, I'll have to go back and look in the catalog at that one. Huh, that's interesting. So I guess it goes with these down here. So that's cool. Well, I can't get it shut. All right, so the next one is circle staying. So this one comes with the punch, a circle punch. It's 2 3/8, which is a new size. We didn't have that size before, I don't think. I think we had 2 3/4 and 2 1/2 and 2 1/4 and a 2, but I don't think we ever had 2 3/8. So I love these. That'll go inside, so you can put like this, and then words inside of it. I think that'll be really cool. And this one I think will be really pretty too. So that is cool. And then this one is probably my favorite one. And wait till you see the paper that goes with it. You're gonna absolutely flip over the paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I just can't wait to use it. So I think what I'm gonna do, since I got my stuff, is do a card with this on Saturday. I was gonna do a one sheet wonder, but I think I might do a card with this instead. I don't know if I'll do a one sheet wonder because this is a 2-step stamp, so that would take a while if I did a one sheet wonder with that, doing 2-step stamping. And it has dies that go with it too. So I cannot wait to use that. And then we've got some gems. I think I only brought one of the gems. Yep, this is the in color ones. So they go with all the new in colors. So those are gorgeous. I just love this blue. It is so pretty. This is some new paper. This is called Bright and Beautiful. Let me open it up and see what it looks like. All right, so we have, let me take that back piece out. All right, so we have stripes and stars and more stripes. This kind of reminds me of that pack we had a long time ago with the, oh, what was that called? I can't remember now. Oh, look, the circles and stripes. We had one that looks like paint swatches a few years ago. Oh, I love these colors. Aren't these pretty? Love it, love it, love it. All right, so that's that one. And of course, I'm gonna rip it if I try to get it back in there. All right, we'll do that later. All right, so here's all the new colors of papers. So this is copper clay. Maybe that's the new other in color. I think it is. And then this is that boho blue. I don't remember having a color like this before. Anybody remember ever having a color like this one? And then berry burst. I love this color. I'm so glad they brought that back. And then blueberry bushel. This was one of my favorite ones that we had when we had that blueberry stamp set. Remember that blueberry stamp set? Oh, loved it. And then misty moonlight. I love this color. You know, blue is one of my favorite colors. Love it. This one is so pretty. Azure. I don't know if it's azure or azure afternoon. I don't know how you say that. Moody mauve. This reminds me kind of like Rococo Rose a little bit. I loved that color. And I really was hoping they'd bring it back, but this is almost just as good. I think actually this is probably prettier. And then this wild wheat one. I don't know if I'm crazy about this wild wheat yet, but I'm sure I'll like it. It'll grow on me. Yellow is just not like my favorite color. And lemon lime twist. This is okay. I'm just not a yellowy person, but I kind of like granny apple green better, I think, than, I don't know. I'll have to see some stuff with it first, but I love Lost Lagoon. Anything blue is my favorite, and pink. Like blue, pink, and purple. You can tell by going through my videos that I love blue, pink, and purple. All right, so that's the papers, most of them. I didn't get all of them because I don't know why I didn't get all of them. Oh, because they didn't offer all of them. We couldn't get all of them. That's why. They only offered us some of them. So let me put these on the floor. But I got all the ones that we could get. All right. And then the designer paper. This is the one I love so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, baby poop. Mel, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say that. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was thinking that it looked like, but I didn't want to say that. Okay. Oh, Laura says she's not sure about the mauve. I love the mauve. Oh, Anya says, I'm afraid to. Anya, I bet the DSP sells out. I want 10 packs. Oh, which DSP? Oh, the one I just showed. Love the cheerful daisies, the blues DSPs. Must have. Oh my gosh, that one's so pretty. I have that one too. Hi, Michelle. Watch you all the time. This is my first. Oh, hi. I'm just scrolling backwards. Love the blue. Laura gave away all your markers. What? Why would you do that? I'm not giving away mine. I can't afford to buy them all new again. I'll just get them gradually. Let's see. Daisies are beautiful. Anya says, I just see the cards Lisa will create with the daisies. Yep. We used to have another daisy set that was really, really pretty a long time ago that I used to love. All right, now this is absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do is cut this apart and make these pieces like, you know, that would be one card, that would be another card, that'd be card, that'd be card, that'd be a card, that'd be a card. And you wouldn't have to even do much. The only hard part is going to be cutting. You know, I think it would have been better if they'd gone straight across all the way. Right here is where it's going to be a little bit difficult cutting, but that's okay. They probably should turn that this way or something so you could cut just straight and straight, but I love that. When I saw that paper, I was just like, oh, I gotta get it. Yeah, most of you guys are not liking that mustardy color. It does remind me of baby poop. All right, so there's that. The back is not going to matter because we're not going to use the back of that one. This one is cute. That's so pretty. I never would have thought to put that color with the blue either. That's so funny. I never would have put that rusty color. What is that one? That's the clay color with that blue. Oh, that's beautiful. Love it. I can just see the car. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. I think that's fresh freesia. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to make some cards with this paper. Oh, wait a minute. Let's scoot this out. Oh, the only bad thing is that, you know what they should have done is made this one of those, this side and the other side, and you cut it in half, because that's kind of wasting that part. Then you could have made 6 cards instead of just 3. Somebody should have said something about that. They should have made that just a little bit shorter, and then they could have had another set on the other side and made both sides get that. Oh, love it. Yeah, that's pretty too. Oh, love that paper. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, I think this is my new favorite set so far. All right, and then we have this one. I just bought this just to see what it was. It's like acetate with gold embossed stuff on it. So it's gold celebrations 12 by 12. I think it has balloons. Let's see. It has balloons and some circles and some stars and confetti stuff. Oh, it's silver on the other side. Huh. Look at that. So one side's gold, one side's silver. That's cool. All right, here's the one everybody is talking about. Oh, this one is beautiful. This is the countryside one, I think. Yeah, countryside inn. So let's open this one and take a look. Let me scroll up. I got lost in the comments. Oh, bubble bath. We couldn't get that color yet. For some reason, yeah, there was, they only let us get like some of the colors. I don't know if they weren't all in yet or something. We couldn't get bubble bath. All right, so here's that one. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, look, there's a bunny rabbit. Interesting. And a bird. Oh, and flowers. And a fox. What is that song? What does the fox say? Oh, and a little tree. This is not what I thought the paper would look like. That's so funny. I thought it'd be all flowers. I didn't realize it was going to be all different stuff in there. Huh. Interesting. The back's pretty too. I like it. I never thought there would be bunny rabbits in there. Okay, that's interesting. I like the front piece the best. Okay, now that we've looked through all that stuff, what do you think so far? I can't wait to order some of the other stuff, but they give us just a limited, oh, Melinda said she got bubble bath. How did she get bubble bath? What? That's weird, because I couldn't get bubble bath. Huh. I don't know. Maybe they added bubble bath later, because I ordered everything. There was like 4 pages of stuff we could order, and I didn't see bubble bath on there. I'll have to go back and look. Maybe I missed it. That's funny. Huh. No squirrels. Darn it. I was really hoping for a squirrel in that pack. Did anybody else get bubble bath? Or just one person? Because I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, I know. They added a second pre-order, and I got everything on that sheet. Because that was a lot more colors. There was a 5th sheet. Oh, there was another sheet. So they added 2 different sheets? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I missed that. Darn it. And I second day aired mine too, so I could get everything. Well, I only saw the 1 sheet they added extra. Darn it. Okay. I totally missed that. I saw the 1 sheet that they added, and I didn't get the lemon one either. Oh my gosh, now I got to go back and put another order in. And now they said it's like 10 days to ship stuff because they're so far behind. I just called and they said it's like super far behind. All right. Well, I'm glad I had a video on this stuff so I could find out. I should know these things. I thought I was really up on things. All right, so if you place an order this month till the 15th, you get one of my card kits, one of these card kits. And that's if your order is $50 or more, and use the host code. And thank you to everybody who's ordered. I've gotten like a ton of orders, and thank you, everybody. And then if your order is over $100, you'll get a pack of some kind of gems, one of these or something else. Just depends on what I got. That's going to be going out because I have a whole stack of them. So that is going to be the card kit until the 15th. So there you go. All right, so let's get started. So what we're going to do first is have 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 piece of Night of Navy, and I scored it at 5 1/2. So it starts out this way, and I scored it at 5 1/2 that way. And then this has a lot of pieces. And then we've got 5 1/4 by 4 of the Regency Park, 3 1/4 by 5 Night of Navy, 3 by 4 3/4 white, 2 1/2 by 4 of the Regency Park, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 Night of Navy, 2 1/2 by 4 Regency Park, and 2 1/4 by 3 3/4 white. And that's what you need. And a scrap of white to do the punch out for the flowers. All right, Melinda said it's on the 4th page of the pre-order. That is so strange because I could have sworn I ordered every single thing on that, every single one of the colors that was on there. Huh. They need to hire more people to get supplies out. Well, the only thing is they really can't hire more people because they have to be so well trained because they move so fast getting those pick things. And I think they'd have a lot of mistakes if they just like hired some temporary people to do that. So I don't think they can. But I know like everybody in the whole building gets down there and helps out and stuff. And they work like overtime. And but they had record. They said, I talked to one of the guys today and he said they had like the biggest sales they've ever had in the last few days. Like they broke records. So it was definitely like huge. Um, unless they give free shipping over 4th or 5th day. No. That shipping is expensive. I just went to the post office today and it costs $17 just to mail like a little box. So you know those big giant boxes we get from Stampin' Up cost a fortune. All right, did everybody get a screenshot? So I'll take the Post-its off. Wheat is pretty yellow or light tan. Yeah, wheat is kind of like a tan yellowy color, isn't it? Is that what this one? Let's see. Wild wheat. Yeah, it is more tanny than that. Tanny, is that a word? I had the best day today. You guys ever have one of those days where it's like everything just goes like so good and you're just like, wow, this was just a great day. It's like everywhere I went, everybody was so nice and pleasant and it was just like, wow, I felt like I was just living in like an alternate universe or something because it's so unusual to have everybody be so nice. All right, so we're going to set these aside. I really only need the white ones to stamp on. And then we're going to put everything together. So let me just put that there. All right, so these are the only 2 pieces we're going to stamp on. I'm going to do the words first, I think. So I just put these on the same block. So the thinking of and then you as 2 different stamp sets. So I just kind of lined them up on my grid paper and then just put it on the block together. So I'd have them both there. And I wouldn't have to stamp them separately and try to line it up. So this is Night of Navy. So I'm just going to stamp that right there. So that goes on the inside. So that's all we need for that part. And I'm just going to keep that Night of Navy over there. All right, for this part, we're doing 2-step stamping. So I want to tell you a little trick. Well, let me do the punch part first. All right, so for the flowers, you guys know whenever you have a punch that has multiple things on it, you want to look at the way you punch something. So in this case, when you're punching up this way, you notice the little tiny flowers on top. So when you go to stamp it, what you want to do is you have they're all together as one. You don't want to stamp it like this because if you stamp it like this, then when you go to punch it, your little stamp is over here on the side. It's not going to line up. So you want to make sure your little stamp is going to be on the top so that when you punch it, it's going to be like right there. So it'll line up straight when you put that punch in that way. Does that make sense? So don't stamp it like that or like that. You want to make sure you do it that way with that little tiny flower right on the top part. So that's what we're going to do. I'll do that one first. Right here. And this is Night of Navy. So there we go. So as long as that's right there in the center going up, it should be fine. And then it's 2-step stamping. So we're going to come over here with the Petal Pink. And mine is super juicy, so it came out a little bit darker than I wanted. But so again, I've got the little one right on the top, and I kind of line them up on top of each other. What I usually do if I have a 2-step stamp, and it's already inked up, so I can't really show you, but I put one of them on the block, and then I put the other one like on top. I put that stamp like right on top of this one, and then I put the block on top of it so that they're lined up exactly perfect. And then my blocks are lined up good. Let me put my glasses on real quick so I can see. So I can see this was at the bottom of a box. I searched for almost an hour for the stamp set because I couldn't. It was in a box in my stamp room somewhere. And I couldn't find it. And I was searching and searching. And it was at the bottom of a box. I had made a card with it like months ago and forgot. Well, not months, but like 2 months ago. And I couldn't remember when I had used it, and it was the bottom of a box, and it had all these gems in it, in the box, and they had come off on top of the stamp. And so I had to pick all these gems off of here, and all the little glue dots were on there on top of it. It was such a mess. All right, so then let me shut this. And then put this in here. So now when we go to punch it, see how it just lines up like that perfectly? So we'll just go just like that. And punch it out. So now we've got our 3 flowers and a little leaf that's white, so we don't really want that. All right, so now we're gonna do our leaf part. So I have a little trick for the leaf too. So what had happened was, so I stamped this one. I've just kind of put it, now this one, I don't want to take it off because I've already got them lined up, but this stamp is one big stamp, but it's kind of wiggly and it just kind of flips around. So when you put it on your block, it might not be exactly straight like it should be. So I'm going to show you how to make sure you have it exactly straight. All right, so I'm going to stamp this like kind of a little tilted. Okay. All right, so let me make sure this one is clean, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. Oops. All right, so what I mean when you take this off, it's kind of flimsy so that, you know, it can move a lot. And if you put it on the block, you know, you might get it, so it's not really going to line up with this. So you go to stamp it, and you're like, oh gosh, that doesn't line up. So this is what I did. I laid it down right on top. Wait a minute, that's the wrong direction. I laid it down on top and lined it up exactly straight so that it would be perfect. So see how it's perfect on here? And then put your block on there. So now I know when I go to stamp it, it's going to come out perfect. So that is my tip for you. All right, so now we're just going to ink that up. This is soft succulent. All right, so now we go to stamp it, and it should line up perfectly. Let me do it sideways. Okay. I think I just moved it a little bit. All right, close enough. All right, it's easier if I can see right on top of it. So I did move it just a touch on the bottom, but that's okay. All right, so there we go. Now we just got to put it all together. So let me tell you about my day. So I got up early because I had to go get my oil changed in my car. And I go to this place called Carl's Lubritorium. It's where I get my car washed and stuff. But it's a really nice place, you know, to get your car washed. And they do like, you know, fix cars, do oil changes and all that stuff. And the people that work there are super nice. So the manager there, you know, I took the car in, and then he comes out and he's like, oh, your car's ready. And it was done in like really super fast time. And so he was checking me out, and I said, he goes, do you have a, do you or your husband have a military discount? And I said, well, I don't have a husband, so I guess he doesn't have a military discount. And I said, I don't have one either. And he said, oh. And so, whew, I'm getting hot. It's hot in here. I need to turn the air conditioner on. So anyway, he just kind of started laughing. And so we were kind of like flirting with each other a little bit. And so he was really cute. And I said, do you ever watch like those YouTube videos or Facebook things, you know, the reels? I said, you look exactly like one of the guys on one of them. I said, he's this really cute guy that he's married to this black girl, and, you know, they have 3 kids, and he's a white guy, and he's bald and has this beard, and he's like 6'4", and she's like 5'2", and she's real cute. And they always do these cute little videos with their 3 kids. And it's just a really cute little family. And he's like, no, I've never seen it. And I said, that's just really cute. I said, you just look just like him though. And so then, you know, I gave cash, and so he gives me the receipt, and he didn't give me the change back. And I said, you didn't give me any change back. He goes, oh, I didn't? And I said, no. He goes, oh. And he goes, well, how much was it again? So he was like all flustered, and he's turning really red, and I'm just cracking up. And I said, it was $100. It was really only $6. But anyway, we were just joking, and but it was just funny. So that's how my day started. So I just left, and I was like feeling good. And you get a free car wash too. So my car got washed, and it was filthy. So it definitely needed that. And so then I go over to Dollar Tree, and it was already like 75 degrees, and it was only like 8:30 in the morning. And I walk into Dollar Tree, and when you walk in, they have right at the front door these big like vents. Uh-oh. That's like my computer just popped up this message. Okay. Uh-oh. I can't get it to go away. Oh, great. Now it's covering up all the comments. What? That's crazy. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Well, now I can't see any comments. What in the world? This is crazy. Oh my gosh, it's just totally locked up. Anyway, so I went over to Dollar Tree, and they have this big giant vent that's right across the front door when you walk in. And so you walk through, and it's blowing hot air like it's the middle of winter. And it just like totally blows right on your head when you walk in the door. And so it totally ruins your hairdo. So much for having your hair fixed today. And right when I walked in, these 2 guys were standing there. They were like Coca-Cola delivery guys. So the Coca-Cola truck was out front, and they were standing there waiting to like deliver some stuff. And they just were standing there talking, and I walked in, and, you know, just totally flattened my hair. And I was like, whoop! And I tried to fix it, and they're both like dying laughing. I said, man, that thing just blew me away. And they were cracking up. And they started laughing. They're like, yeah, we saw you. But it was just funny. And then, oh, oops, I just did that upside down. Shoot. So then I went to the post office, and I couldn't believe there was like hardly anybody there, like maybe 2 people. And that never happens, because the post office I go to is always packed. So I was all excited, and I said, holy cow, I can't believe I got in here on a day that I just got glue there. I don't have, oops, I got it off. I got in here on a day there wasn't a long line, and the lady's like, I know. So, you know, I mailed my packages, and so this is another trick. So if you have to glue something down like this, where you only want to put glue like right here, just flip it over and put it exactly where you want it, and then put your glue right here. So you just want it right there, and then flip it back over and put it like right where you want it, and it'll be just in the right spot. So I get my packages sent off, and I walk out to my car, and then this lady's walking out behind me, and I kind of glance over at her, and she was just real cute, like an older lady, but she kind of looked like a flower child or like a hippie or something. She was like kind of dressed like in hippie, kind of like from the 60s looking kind of clothes. And she had like a big flower in her hair, and I just thought it was kind of cute. So she walks over and gets in this car, and the car is like a bright neon yellow car, like, I mean, yellow car. And it was super old, like, I think it was a Camaro, maybe. I'm not even sure, but it kind of looked like the car from Back to the Future, except it didn't have those side doors like that, but it's kind of those flip up lights on the front. And she gets in it, and it has butterfly stickers. The whole entire car is covered in these butterfly stickers about this big. So probably at least 100 butterfly stickers on the car. And and then she had some other stickers like with happy sayings on them. And I thought that is just a cute car. Just kind of made me smile. And I just thought it was a cute thing. So then I went to Nothing Bundt Cakes, and they have a new flavor called Blueberry Bliss, which is to die for. So if you haven't tried it, oh, piece is already gone off of there. It's really good. And then I went and got a massage, and that was fantastic. So it was just an overall perfect day. I mean, it just couldn't have gone any better. And then I came home and stamped, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and got my new stuff. So I was like all excited. All right, so we're gonna put this one right there in the bottom. Oops. Trying to decide where I want this little gap right there. Maybe like in there. And then this one we're gonna put over here. Kind of in that area. And then this one over here. All right, and then we want to put some gems and a ribbon. We got a little ribbon. So I've got my blue ribbon, which I love this color. It's Night of Navy, and it's the, what is it called? Bordered ribbon. I'm sorry, I can't see any comments now because it's got this big message that says Microsoft Outlook quit unexpectedly, and it won't let me close the screen. No matter what I click on, it's just like stuck in front of the comments. So I can't see it. Won't let me do anything. It's just stuck. That just stinks. I hope you guys are still there. I can't even scroll or anything. Dang it. Are you guys still there? I'll have to go back and read the comments later now. Dang it. So anyway, what was I saying? I forgot now. I forgot. Lost my train of thought. I'm flustered because I can't read anything. I don't know why this is on here. That's just weird. I didn't even have Microsoft Outlook on here. I have an Apple, an iMac computer, so it shouldn't even have, well, I do have Microsoft Outlook for doing documents, but I didn't have it open. All right, so we're gonna tie a little bow like so, and make it just a little bit smaller. Oh, and then I forgot to tell you, so then after I had my massage, I went to Sam's. And so there was this really cute guy parked next to me. So we got out of the car at like the same time, and we start walking in. And so I was like in front of him, and he was walking in back of me, and I was kind of like looking to my side to see if he was still there, because, you know, we kind of looked at each other right as we were getting out of the car, and I was like, he's cute. And I kept trying to see if he was married, but I could never look at his hand. So we get to the front door, and he, you know, like waves for me to go in front of him. So I go get a cart and go in front of him. So we're kind of walking like together almost. And then like every turn I take, he was like taking the same turns. And I was like thinking, he's following me. But I didn't want to say anything, but I just kept laughing. And, you know, he kept smiling at me, and I was laughing. And then finally I get over to the rotisserie chickens, and he goes the other way, and I was like, darn it, because I really wanted to say something to him. I can't find a piece of scrap paper. All right, here we go. And then I thought about it, and I was like, man, I should have said something. But then I was afraid he was going to be married or something. But he was so cute, and I thought, man, I should have said something. All right. Oh, I forgot to put the rhinestones on. All right, so let's get some rhinestones. Uh-oh, my take your pick tool is not here. Where did it go? Uh-oh. It's missing. Okay, we're gonna have to use some scissors. All right, so we're gonna put a big one, like not a big one, but a medium one on that one. And then we'll put the small one here. And there. Okay, so there you go. So what do you guys think? Do you love it? I hope you do. I can't see what you're saying because my screen is covered. Let me see. I can't see my phone either, so let me see if I can pull up the joke. Nope, it's not letting me click on anything. So I can't even pull up the joke tonight, darn it. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back and read the comments afterwards because I'm gonna have to shut my computer down, I think. It's locked up and I can't do anything. So, sorry guys, I can't see any of your comments. Bummer. I'm gonna have to read them later. So, I'm gonna have to go because I can't do anything else. So, sorry guys, but I hope you'd love the card. Make sure you do thumbs up, like, share, comment, all that good stuff for me. And make sure you go back and leave a comment if you want to win a card. And I was going to give away some cards, but I can't go back and look at the comments. So we'll do that on Saturday. And hopefully Saturday I'll have something exciting and new. Exciting and new, like the Love Boat. For you from the new catalog with the Daisy set probably. So tune in Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I will see you then. And I'm going to have to shut my computer down and go read all your comments now. So take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your week until I see you in 2 days, 48 hours from now. All right. Bye-bye.